Welcome to Elite Pharma Notes. In this lecture, we are going to discuss about the concept of packaging. As you all know, the packaging concept is not important for the Gpat, but two or three areas in packaging is very important for the Gpat orientation. There are types of packaging and types of containers used in the packaging. These two areas you have to focus. That's why I am focusing these two areas only. Let us discuss about the types of packaging. Containers packaging is divided into majorly primary packaging, secondary packaging and tertiary packaging. In primary packaging, direct contact with the product, it may be the glass containers, plastic containers which are directly contacted with the drug, that are said to be a primary packaging. Example is strip packing, blister packing, bottles, spray packing. These are said to be a primary packing. Now let us discuss about the secondary packing. Secondary packing is a grouping of the primary packing where containers with primary pack present used for the presentation and protection. Example is medical boxes. And the tertiary packing, these are the packaging used for the transport and shipping, warehouse storage and bulk handling. Now let us have discussion on the another important area in the packaging, that is types of containers used in the packaging of pharmaceuticals. In that the first one is glass. Glass are classified based on the amount of alkali released from the glass. Here I represented type of glass, nature of the glass and use of the glass. The first one is type 1 glass, that is borosilicate, or also called as neutral glass because it is inert for any chemicals, that's why it is a neutral glass. And packaging, water for injection and unbuffered products also can be packed in the type 1 glass. In type 2 glass, it is a soda lime treated glass. Here aqueous preparation but not employed for less than 7 pH. Here there is a range in the application. We have to use only aqueous preparation and also not employed for less than 7 pH containing solutions. And type 3, it is a soda lime silica glass. It is a non-aqueous parenteral preparations and powders for injections are used for the type 3 glasses. And for type 4 soda lime glasses, that is a non-parenteral glass. You should not use these type of glasses for the parenterals. We can use for the packing of oral and topical preparations like capsules, cough syrups, creams, elixirs and lotions. This is a brief discussion regarding the glass. I given here the evaluation test for these glasses also. Except type 2, all the type 1, type 3 and type 4 are used for powder glass test. Here you are going to powder the glass and you are going to perform the test. Whereas type 2, it is a soda lime treated glass, that's why a film is formed. If you powder the glass, a film will go and the test will be failed. That's why you have to perform with that film only. That's why you are going to perform water attack test. After performing the powder glass test or the water attack test, we have to go titrate it with the concentrated acid. For the USP, we have to use 0.02 normal H2SO4. For Indian pharmacopoeia, we have to use 0.02 normal HCl, and they should meet the following specifications. For glass type 1, we have to perform the test powder glass test. After that, we can perform for all the sizes of the containers this test only. And the volume of H2SO4 required is 1 ml maximum limit. And glass 2, it is a water attack test. I told this is the exception case. Water attack test is performed for the glass 2, and based on the sizes we will get the following specifications. And glass 3, it is a powder glass test and all containers we can use, and the volume of H2SO4 consumed is 8.5 ml. And glass 4 powder glass test, all containers you can use and the range is 15 ml. In this way you have to evaluate the glasses. Now let us have a discussion on the another important container, that is plastic. Individual plastic containers may not be useful, but for your understanding I given the type of polymers used also. But the definitions like thermosetting and thermoplastic, these two are important. A permanent chemical change resistant their reprocessing is called thermosettling plastics, whereas a thermoplastic is nothing but a reprocessing can be done by the heating. These are the two types of plastics we have, and I also given examples along with their importance. You may please go through it, because there is no question arising on these type of things. Sometimes they may ask what is the composition. The third important type of container is metal containers. Metal containers I given here the container type and the property and use of that metal container. The first one is aluminum containers. Aluminum containers are the light-weighted, odorless, non-toxic and attractive, and these are useful for the containers for the tablets and capsules, and aluminum foils are used for the unit packing of the tablets. Lead containers are the another important metal containers. They are less expensive and used in the fluorinated toothpastes. Tin is the third type of metal container, that is in chemically it is inert and elegant appearance and compatible also. It is used in that because of it is compatible, that's why we are using in the food products and pharmaceuticals, and eye ointment also we are going to be used the tin containers. And fourth one, it is a lined metals. In metals we are lined with waxes and epoxy resin layers, epoxy resin lacquers, wax packing of water based products, aluminum lined with phenoxy resins for acid products are going to be used.